Hi there everybody, this is Gammy, and tonight here at Beacon Hill we are going to pay homage. So tonight's the last night that Metro Bus will be using all of the miscombobulated route names, as well as we're going to be starting to cut off a lot of routes. Tomorrow it's Better Bus rebrand. So what they're pretty much going to do is rename every single route, take off at least 500 stops, make some new routes, consolidate routes into one, all the stuff, all the good stuff that makes it a lot better. Pun definitely intended, but certainly there will be a lot of classical routes that will go away. For example, if you notice that a lot of the DC routes have a number on it, then those used to be trolley routes. The Rex, which we'll be taking, that used to be the Richmond Highway Express. That's going to be changing to something else. So, yeah. So I guess just right behind me, that is Beacon Hill, a very giant shopping complex, former World War II air base. That's pretty much it. Like nothing too fancy or too special. As a kid, we normally don't go there just because we're a lot more closer to the shopping centers that I'm blanking on the name on, but I'll put it up on the little insert to the side of me. Yeah, welcome to Chili's. So anyways, here's a look at what a rec station is. It used to be a much bigger thing, a much larger thing. There used to be branding on top of this bar right there, but now that's gone. Feet, yeah. Not ideal just because it's been neglected a lot, but it was kind of like a mini BRT, even though it wasn't trying to be one, but you could see one in the future, but that's what it is right now. And that's going to be the eventual future of Rex, which will become the F1X. So the fix is in. So here I am back at the King Street Metro Station. Just did not do any filming because again, I just wanted that personal moment. It was the first Metro bus that I've used, aside from the Fairfax connector. So it holds a lot of deep meaning for me. It means so much that I get to do it one more time. I know it's going to be the same thing. It'll be the F1X basically runs the same route, but eventually the whole thing will be gone, and then we'll get the one BRT, and that'll be completely different. So yeah. Alrighty, right now the morning, the very big day has arrived. That is the Better Bus redesign. I'm here at the Shirlington station, which you can barely see just because the light is kind of covering it. But let's go ahead and have some fun. Yeah, you saw right there that they didn't even update the signage for that, which that should be something that both Arlington Transit and WMATA should have considered, unless there was a bit of a delay in processing these map changes. But at the same time, this has been carefully thought out of for more than a year, so So what I'm gonna do is take a dash bus to the Potomac Yard station. I'm calling a little bit of an audible because it's taking a while for me to like go to Roslyn. You'll see why. But I'm gonna take the dash, go to Potomac Yards because I do want to check on something. In case anybody's wondering, yes, Gillig. And no, we're not getting any footage of the 28A. That's strictly saved for a Dashing Ones video. So, nope, you're only getting this. Alrighty, finally outside of the Potomac Yard Metro Station. Now, I really need to do the Dashing Ones on the 26th, but that's for another day. Now, we are going to go in Gorilla. We're going to be staking out. We're going to see what's up with Metroway. Alright, there's the Metroway. And I see it says A1X. There it is. So that's Metroway, still the same. Just with the rebranded A1X. Now that we got that out of the way, we will now go to the center of the universe. Go finally at the center of the universe, Metro Center. My goodness, there's like quite a lot of pistachios. It's very good that they updated the map. Here we are at, I think, the center of the universe. It should be here. We will most likely take this bus to Silver Spring, and then we'll go from there. And side note, this will be the very first time I've ever used a Metro bus in DC. And that's simply because I just, for all those places that I want to go, I mostly rely on Metro. That's how good the system is. Not that I have anything against Metro bus, it's just that everything's awesome, everything works. Alright, here I am at the All-Star Bonnet station. I'm just going to call it that. But right now, the next stop that I'm going to do is take Ride On. Because they've actually made some changes too. Free change. And I can't believe it. We're actually going to take this bus. We are definitely taking this bus. Huh. Alrighty, here I am at Friendship Heights, past the Pride Bus. Didn't do much filming because, again, I don't like filming when it comes with dots. Case in point, the flash video that I did, like that's, but it's still a cool looking bus, especially with the neon. Alrighty, chat, everybody say goodbye to the Pride Bus. Goodbye to the Pride Bus. Alright, then up next, we're gonna go to DuPont Circle. It'll be the D96. Alrighty, I'm outside of DuPont Circle, and let's make the cross right now. Now at the farmer's market, wow, it's quite busy today. At least I see one of the better bus tents. I'm gonna see if I can find another one. It is insanely crowded. It's almost more crowded than Route 1's traffic. Alrighty, I finished talking to them. Awesome people. And I got a couple of loots right here. Yep. Alrighty then, now I'm gonna have to make a bit of a walk from Tyson's to the next bus. Next bus will be the A58 if I'm correct, which will go to Roslyn. And it's definitely not a bad walk. Right behind me is the Embassy of Egypt, which is awesome. And that's probably the best, coolest thing about going to being in DC. Or in the case of me being close enough to DC. So I should be close to Washington Circle. By then we should be able to use the A58. If not, then at least we can just, just relax in the shade. Yeah, it still feels like the video I did from New Carrollton. It's still like extremely hot. Alright, the bus stop should be close nearby. So hopefully should be there. And right there's, I believe, the Embassy for Spain, one of these buildings. And that way we can go to Roslyn. Circulator at times, even though it wasn't really optimal at times. finally stopping here at Roslyn. Fun fact, that pylon that I was just behind, normally it's like a brownish or blackish color, but it's green for some reason. I guess it's to complement the art buses, maybe. Now, before we do wrap it up again, I do want to reiterate that yes, this is a joyride-ish type of video. However, I do have a much larger plan to really put Better Bus into its limit. Anyways, I'll wrap it up here. Again, please be cool. Don't do anything dangerous while you're outside in this heat. And otherwise, may y'all have a fantastic day. Goodbye.